Hello, this is Craig with the Repair Engineer channel, and this is another video in a multi-part series about engine vibration, and probably the most important part you can change on your engine if you have a Caterpillar engine is this vibration damper, this piece right here. It's not particularly difficult, but it is very important. Inside there is a weight and some silicone, and it acts to stop the high frequency vibration, and I'll show you some plots after I show you how to change it on what a before and after is. But if your engine's more than 10 years old or so, you really want to start thinking about changing this. And this is a 2006, and you'll see at the end here, it makes a really big difference about how much high frequency vibration the crankshaft and the crank journals are dealing with. Get it off is really simple. You've got 8 bolts in here. They're on the inside. They're actually not particularly tight. So getting it off is not a big deal. I'd recommend you take it off from on top, which might mean taking your bed off in order to get access to this location. You might be able to do it from down here, but as you can see, the gap in this particular case is really small, so we took all but one of the bolts out from up above. And then you swap it out. Unfortunately, it's about a $700 part, so it is expensive, but your engine costs more, and doing that kind of repair work is not cheap if you have to start changing crank journal bearings.
So I took some data before I changed the damper, and so there's a couple of things you want to pick up on here. One is kind of the average energy in the green trace, which is the vector sum, and then this is the results after the damper is changed. And so you'll notice that there's a lot less high frequency. So you'll still see some big spikes, and that's the pistons firing, but you just see less of the kind of general noise in the middle of the trace. And then if you look at the top, the vector sum has gone from 3.2 to 2.3, and that just shows you a general reduction in vibration of about 26%. So in this case, it made a really big difference changing out the damper. So for those of you interested in the vibration damper, here's a picture of what one looks like. This actually comes from Adept Apes channel. I'll put a link to his video down below. It's a great video. He actually cuts one apart and shows you the different pieces. But basically that silicone there, which is on top of the kind of heavy weight, turns into like honey. And that's what prevents the damper from doing its job. So the CAT service says if you have a 500,000 miles, but for those of us that have RVs, this silicone seems to get hard after about 10 years or so. So definitely something to keep an eye on. And in my case, it must have been pretty hard because you can see a pretty significant reduction there. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks. Have a nice day.